What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? My name is Prodigy and welcome to our video on the channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different today. I made a community post around a week ago talking about what do you think is the biggest display of power you have seen in the entire Kingdom Hearts series. Now, as we know, the Kingdom Hearts characters and the Keyblades mostly are pretty broken. They can do just about anything and everything if you put your mind to it or put your heart to it. And recently in the Kingdom Hearts series, we have seen a lot of really crazy stuff done with not just these weapons, but even some other characters as well doing some crazy stuff that we'll get into more in the video, hopefully. But I just wanted to read some of your guys' comments on this community post and just talk about some of these moments where characters just felt or looked absolutely broken. So one from Mark here to start us off, because we already knew this was going to be mentioned. Zeta Flare, one of the strongest secret bosses in Kingdom Hearts history, is the Lingering Will, and when he does his most powerful blast at Terranort, he didn't destroy him, but Zeta Flare completely eviscerated the man. That is very true. Lingering Will came in and was fighting Terranort and didn't really destroy him immediately. And even in Remount, when we see the extended version of that fight, Terranort ends up defeating Lingering Will. Though you could say that was largely because of Sora and whatnot, but Terranort still got his revenge regardless. But Donald with Zeta Flare, at the sacrifice of himself, of course, from what it seems at least, there's no trace of Terranort like anywhere. Terra, the Xehanort trapped within him, the Guardian, that they're all gone right there, eviscerated. So that was definitely a pretty broken moment, I would say. Probably Sora using the power of waking to literally rewrite reality. Like, I don't know how you guys think about it, but in my opinion, changing the fate of an entire multiverse is quite strong. Yeah, I would say that's pretty strong too. I don't know if he necessarily changed the fate of the entire multiverse, but he definitely changed the fates of many people, or at least of himself. But him using the power of waking in general to rewrite, that is pretty powerful, but it's implied that anyone with the power of waking can do that. It's just that Sora broke the rules. So him doing that isn't necessarily him being super broken, even though we know Sora is pretty powerful. That's actually him abusing his power. Mickey wrecking the heck out of 12 real Organization 13's vessels. That was awesome. That was indeed a insane moment in the series. I feel like that moment in Remind might be one of the most broken things I've ever seen in Kingdom Hearts. Like, just from a visual perspective, that might be one of the most broken, just crazy things I have ever seen, and it was Mickey that did it. Mickey Mouse was slicing through all of these Organization replicas. He did like the Trunk Spirit Sword thing from Super, but like upscaled like times 100. Xemnas' Laser Dome from Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, for me, it's so cool. That was an insanely cool moment. I feel like the Laser Dome from KH2 is easily one of the coolest moments in the series, and seeing that replicated in a DM in Kingdom Hearts 3 and not be like a reaction command segment, although that was equally as cool, but being able to actually dodge it and move around the arena freely during that move was such a moment as well. Made all of us KH2 fans just go crazy. Definitely Lingering Will. Terra wouldn't go down without a fight, even if he lost his body. I never really thought of that moment as something super powerful or broken, but I definitely do think that's a crazy moment in the series. And the more I think about it, it is kind of crazy that even if you defeat Terra, his Lingering Will is so strong that he's just able to defeat Terranort on his own with just his willpower. That's essentially what that's saying. He beat Terranort with his mind. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty broken. Yen Sid at the end of KH3. Yeah, that moment when Yen Sid finally took participation in one of the battles and he just final explosion the Heartless, that was pretty epic. Guys, how is no one talking about Aqua surviving in the Realm of Darkness for over 10 years? She was in complete darkness but blasted a whole decade before she started to turn, then immediately rejoining her friends for the fight to save the universe. Aqua is power. Yeah, Aqua is a pretty strong character for that. Like, that's one of the reasons I really like Aqua's character quite a lot, because The amount of stuff she had to go through in the realm of darkness and being apart from her friends and being, well, the only reason her friends are even still around, but not knowing if they would still be. Like, she had no idea really what happened to Terra, except for him being taken over by Xehanort. Ventus was asleep, and then she gets trapped in the realm of darkness and doesn't know if she'll ever be able to really see them again. It's definitely heartbreaking. For her to get out of that and immediately go and try to help out is very admirable for her. And man, Aqua's just great. She's just great. None more to say unless I talk for another 20 minutes. But I think that's going to be about it for today. This was a pretty fun video to do. I want to do more videos where I just read your guys' community post, talking about moments in the series. We do that on live stream a decent bit, but videos of them are pretty fun too. Let me know down below if you want more videos like this, if this was fun for you, if you want to see your comment in a future video of any sorts. But other than that, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, share the video with a friend or family member, and last but not least, if not already, and want to become a part of the union, all you have to do is that red subscribe button down below. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out, you guys. Bye.
Now she's a daydreamer.